Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys if you have a BMW and you want to know how to remove oxygen sensor. Let's say oxygen sensor is stuck or you cannot reach it guys, you don't know how to remove it. We will explain guys what special tool we use and how inexpensive that tool is, and it will make your life so much easier. Make sure to stay until the end guys, then we'll show you everything from start to finish. Another thing, if you need to buy the tool, any parts, oxygen sensor, anything for your BMW guys, check out the link in the description of the video below. We share it for your convenience and you can see where we get all our tools and parts from. Number two guys, every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 free repair videos. And why we do that? Due to the fact guys that our mission here at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. That way we can keep providing this free information to you. Let us show you what we have here and we'll explain how to do it. Even if you have a 4, 6, 8 cylinder engine, the procedure will be practically guys the same for removing oxygen sensors. Often guys you have one upstream, well, on 6-cylinder engine you have 2 upstream oxygen sensors, 2 downstream oxygen sensors. That will apply often to 8-cylinder engines as well. 4-cylinder engines most likely will have 1 upstream, 1 downstream oxygen sensor. Now, before we start guys, okay, let me tell you one thing. If you have a car, or especially even BMW, check this channel out, Electrical Car Repair Live. This is our second channel and we have helped more than quite a few million people guys, so check it out. We have information that can save you thousands of dollars on car repairs. So looking at it guys, BMW, okay, amazing engines but a little bit of limited room. For instance, this is upstream oxygen sensor, bank 1, sensor 1 guys, and you can see how hard that sensor is to reach, right? You cannot get a wrench, you have the other sensor on the other side, and practically it's almost impossible to get any tool in there. So how do you guys take them off? Okay, pretty simple. People invented special socket guys, and I'll recommend this one. We'll put the link in the description of the video below. Okay, give me just a second because I have the camera zoomed in. Okay, great. This is what the socket looks like guys. This socket will make your life so much easier. We'll put the link in the description of the video below. Most of them will be at 22 millimeters or 7/8 guys. And this socket is side cut. Why? Because the oxygen sensor wire will go through, and you can see how heavy duty that is, and you need it to be that way due to the fact that often these sensors will be stuck to the point that you have to use huge tools guys, huge tools like a breaker bar to get them loose. Now check it out, this sensor will put it on extension. Okay, you can see how it's an offset, known as an offset sensor. It goes through the wires, super nice guys, and it goes on top of the sensor. You can see how well it takes that. And this sensor guys, okay, this socket, we have used it for more than 3 years and it's still going. So usually guys we do that and you get it and you start removing it. Now it may be really tight guys, but eventually it will come out. If it doesn't come out, you might need to use the big breaker bar. And once you do that, usually oxygen sensors will get really loose guys. Okay, the moment you actually get them loose, you'll be able to turn them by hand, and we will explain okay how. You can see now it's loose. So this is it guys, we don't need to even remove it all the way if you need to, but I just wanted to show you how to get it loose and how to remove it. So if you guys buy new sensors, always goes with original sensors on BMW, and we will explain why. Due to the fact that often guys we used aftermarket sensors, they gave us terrible fuel economy. Not all of them of course, but some. We had problems, they didn't last as long as the original sensors, and since then I've been going only with original sensors. So hopefully guys the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.